Good? Oh. Alrighty, everyone. Welcome to the Mad Skills Electric pre-game show right here at Fish Talk Live.
Back out on another beautiful Tuesday.
Ooh, kind of beautiful. I mean, it was a little windy today. Nothing crazy, though.
It was pretty breezy.
I'd say the weatherman overplayed it.
Yeah, we got all that 1% chance of rain today.
Yeah.
Somebody did.
All right, y'all. This is the pre-game show. This is where we're just kind of get warmed up for another episode of Fish Talk Live. So if you're out there, please say hello. We got John on the hot mic letting us know who comments and questions, whatever. We want this one to be a very interactive
That's
show.
the word.
Interactive. So please, questions, comments, jokes. You know, let's interact with one another. And
what do we want to talk about tonight?
Fish.
Fish?
We'll have to figure something out. We got to figure something out.
Yeah, I guess we'll figure that out.
What are you drinking on?
Well, Homosassa Lager.
Ooh, Mark 48 Homosassa Lager. My favorite as well. I think
Nice and easy.
a Yingling flight. I'm going to switch to probably Homosassa Lager after this. All
They're hard to beat.
right, again, this is the Mad Skills Electric pregame show. We're just getting warmed up. Just kind of BSing until we start the show.
That's exactly it. That's exactly it. Anybody go out and do some fishing today? I saw one boat.
Yeah, I think Captain Justin Wilkerson was the only boat.
The only boat I saw today.
Well, again, I mean, if I had a charter, you know, and there was a big tide too, I bet you those fish were fired up.
Absolutely. Right with that pressure change, big incoming tide, I bet they were on a good bite.
For sure. John, who do we got out there so far?
I'm still working on sharing. I'm not quite where I should be.
Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring.
That's it. If y'all would do the same, we'd appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, microphone.
All right, yep. Speaker works.
Yep.
All right.
Technology these days, you can't do anything without it.
Yeah.
Can't. Well, I think we can get started with the show here pretty soon. What do you think? I'm warmed up.
About red eye.
Y'all ready? Bree, you ready? Nope, Bree's not ready. So let's just ramble for more minutes.
That's about it.
What do y'all think about those water levels today?
Really?
Got a little deep.
Yeah.
Deep. It was kind of nice to see that strong west wind that we had with this little bit of a front has definitely shifted versus the previous front we had a couple weeks ago. Previous front had some strong east winds, and it blew everything out of here. Where today, the west winds had brought a good incoming tide. Marshlands had filled in. Talked to Justin a little bit today, and they found a pretty decent amount of trout out there. Said the bite was good.
Good deal.
Yep, he wanted to play in the backwaters, but he said there was way too much water.
I'm seeing water temperatures in the mid-60s, 65, 66, somewhere about that area, but they're on the incline. It's early December, we're still wearing shorts.
Yeah. Just cool, not cold.
So what's your prediction? Are we going to lose water over the next couple days?
Playing on the old trusty Windy app, it looks like we should stay pretty steady. I don't think we're going to have the strong east winds to blow everything out. And it doesn't look like we're getting extremely cold either. So fishing-wise, I think we should level out here in the next day or two and get back into our standard tides to be able to play out there on the regular.
Well, shoot. We got an airboat charter on Thursday.
Yeah, that's going to be a little tough.
No water, yeah.
It's going to be a little tough.
All right.
I'm sure you can find some no water somewhere.
We'll figure it out. All right, stay tuned. We're going to get on to the show. So, again, that was the Mad Skills pregame show. And ready to get started?
Let's do it.
Be right back.
What's going to be impressive, I think, is the hole shot. Like when we get that hole shot stuff dialed in, we get the trim command curve all the way up to 100, and we just romp down this thing. Like everybody's going to have a holy shit moment. It's going to be pretty awesome. I've experienced it. It's pretty cool, man.
Welcome to
Fish Talk Live.
Yeah, a little different on that back end, ain't it?
Alrighty, guys. So tonight we're going to jump into creek fishing right here on Fish Talk Live.
Good old backwaters.
Good old backwaters. So for anyone that's fishing the ho-ho-ho fishing for dough, listen up, because that's where you're going to find your monster reds this time of the year, is back in the creeks.
Have been some good ones sighted. Definitely been some good ones to be seen.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you notice, you go out there into the flats and you'll find redfish out in the flats right now.
Decent numbers.
That's because they're moving. They're transitioning. We just had yet another cold front come through just a couple hours ago. Next few days are going to be a couple, a little chilly, nothing crazy.
Nice and cool out.
Nice and cool, yeah.
Yeah, the non-sweating weather, and we appreciate that.
But it's, it's inevitable. After a front comes through like this, fish like to get back up into the creeks. It's security for them.
Absolutely. Warmth.
So creek fishing, there's so many different ways you can do it. But the one thing that we personally ask is, if you got a big old motorboat, stay out of those creeks. Stay out of them.
Unless you're preparing on camping.
Yeah, so if you can push pole, or you got something that's got, propulsion above water, something safe for the back creeks, you don't want to damage any of that stuff. And if your boat can't fit through the mangroves, then get out and walk.
That's it.
That's some of the most that's some of the most fun fishing that I've done with you, Billy. Remember that?
Oh yes, absolutely. Getting out of the boat and go do some exploring through some of the smaller creeks that you literally have to duck through the mangroves themselves and open up into a couple of ponds, and is there some fish hanging out back there?
Oh yeah, you'll find redfish, trout, drum, sheep's head, snook occasionally.
Yeah. It's a beautiful sight when everybody's back there just starving.
Yeah, so it's, like I said, it's, most of all of our creeks, especially like north of Ozello, it's all hard bottom creeks. So that stuff's really easy to wade through, walk through. Just be nice and gentle in those seagrass beds, the few seagrass beds you'll find back there. But go explore. I mean, that stuff is an absolute blast. If you've got a little ginu or especially a kayak to get back there, go try to get lost.
Yep, that's it. I mean, that's how we always started it, was get on Google Earth and, get a bird's eye view of what the map looks like and try to get there.
Yeah.
It's fun.
And one of my favorite baits to use back there in those creeks is something that we are officially starting to carry tomorrow once again since the hurricanes. We have mud minnows back in stock.
Yes.
And we are excited. Those are the best little critters to use this time of the year when targeting redfish. Trout, not so much.
Yeah, it's a hit or miss with that.
I can never figure out why a trout's not attracted to a mud minnow. I just don't understand. I mean, I've caught a handful of them, but nothing
like a shrimp will do for trout.
For sure. So now, one of the biggest mistakes that we have seen people make with mud minnows is how they hook them, what they use to hook them, and how they work them.
That's it, how it's presented.
It's a lot different than a pinfish. So you actually use a mud minnow. Now, this is just our suggestion. You use a mud minnow almost like an artificial bait. Mm-hmm. You want that bait to be real active in the water. They're super hardy baits.
Absolutely.
It's very hard to kill them. You can leave your live well in the, or leave them in your live well for weeks to come, and they'll still, they'll stay alive. So
laugh. They live in a chute.
My favorite way to hook a mud minnow is right up through the bottom of their lip, out the nostril, just with like an 1/8 ounce jig head or a 1/16 ounce, something real small. Because what happens, you just want to use something real light, like a 15-pound leader, especially when you're back there in those creeks. But when you cast that mud minnow out, you're just going to let it sit. Once you let it sit, what happens is that little bit of weight from that jig head, that mud minnow is sitting there pulling that thing around, dancing around with his tail up, standing up like this. He's freaking out, but it's stirring up the bottom as they're doing that. Those redfish cannot resist that.
That's it. I mean, it almost looks like they're feeding on the bottom when you have them nose hooked like that, especially if you're playing on a little bit of a mud bottom, and that little jig head will sink down into the mud, and all they see is that tail sitting there flapping. If that poor fish does get hit by a fish and doesn't end up getting the hook set, you can literally pop it once or twice, bring that nose back up, and it'll drop again. It's almost like working a soft plastic, but by mate.
Yeah, and don't be afraid, too. If you get those stubborn schools of redfish you'll find back in the creeks, cast this thing way over their heads and reel as fast as you can right by them, and then just let it drop from there. Yep. Don't work it after that. Just zoom it by them, let it drop, and then the mud minnow will do the rest of the work.
Absolutely. Looked like that fish was trying to hide, and those fish will seek it out.
Yeah, so I've got an airboat charter on Thursday, and I plan on getting probably 100 mud minnows. I mean, I won't go through them, I promise you that, but I'm leaving the shrimp at home because mud minnows are the ticket.
Especially in these cooler weather days.
Yeah.
Yeah, and those waters are nice and cold. Those fish are a bit on the lethargic side, and they just can't resist a good mud minnow.
You can't. Me neither. I love mud minnows. All right, so again tonight, y'all, we're looking for topics. So if you have any suggestions or if you have any questions that you want to reach or you want us to hit on, just let us know in the comments. Bless you.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what is up with you guys?
It's that time of the year.
Just comment in the comment section, and Captain John McCarthy will answer your question for you.
You know, some of my other favorite...
I'm usually asking the questions. I don't answer questions. That's your guys' job.
My other fun side of backcountry fishing is getting back there into the Black Needle Rush creeks
Oh, yeah.
and walking the edges through there and fishing out over the oyster bars that are there. That is always enjoyable to me.
So go figure. Scott asked a question that I have the answer for.
Let's hear it.
Water temperature today in the mouth, the Homosassa at mile marker 14 was about 64.7.
Burr.
But it's
Especially
incline,
manatees.
it's going up because we got that west wind and it's been nice and sunny. Come this weekend though, we're supposed to get some good rain.
Yeah.
Temperatures are going to dip a lot more next week. Go figure, right before the fishing tournament.
Well, I saw
versus-
tomorrow they're supposed to
versus
drop.
today.
Tomorrow it's supposed to be a low of 47.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
Yeah.
But we're still looking at upper 70s during the day.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good rock bar type of week.
I mean,
talking about.
Friday is supposed to be 79,
I love Florida.
but Monday
Just don't
is
make
going to be
no sense.
63.
Jeez.
Doesn't make any sense.
You know what, Billy? While everyone's thinking of their questions, why don't we go over to the Extreme Decalz Catch of the Week and
Yes.
see what has been caught this week.
Hey, good looking
Nice red, yeah,
Love to see happy kids on boat.
definitely. Not a happy redfish, though.
Not at all. He looks pretty angry.
There we go. Is that Chris Dunnan?
Very nice.
Stud redfish.
That looks like some Mosella North area.
Yeah. Nice red. Can't tell who that is with the hoodie.
Getting out there on
Mike
the kayak.
Dunning, my man.
Whole mess of fish.
Yeah. I don't think that picture is from this week, though.
I don't reckon so. That boat hadn't floated in a week. A nice little
There
snook.
he is. The man, the myth, the legend.
Stay out of my fishing spot.
I bet you there's going to be some good snook action on the Ho fishing for dough.
I can almost guarantee it.
Oh, I recognize that guy. He was actually supposed to be here
He
tonight.
was. He was. He's having problems with his tranny.
Awesome snook.
Very nice fish. Absolutely. Oh, flounder.
Yeah.
Very nice, Jessica.
Light colored flounder. She's thankful.
Is that a thankful giving day? That didn't make any sense.
Looks like they're fishing on Thanksgiving right
Yeah,
there.
it does. Holy,
Good
stud
Lord.
holy smokes, that is beautiful.
Nice trout.
That was exciting. Another good trout.
Yeah.
Heck
Back in
yeah.
the backcountry.
Said, see ya.
Ditch Pickle. When did he go bass fishing?
No joke.
Wasn't today.
Yeah.
Nope, wasn't today.
Old Mufasa himself. Hey, the doobicky.
Mickey out there getting stoned. Crabbing.
He's having a blast with those stone crabs.
Yeah, he is.
What is it? You can put 5
Think you're allowed.
recreational traps?
Yeah, five
five
recreational traps.
So
yeah.
Kevin got a tagged red grouper right there.
Pretty cool.
Larry.
Nighttime fishing. Heck yeah.
If I know Larry, he gigged that right there.
Yeah, I was looking for the holes. I was checking.
Big old trout.
Absolutely.
Good
it
Lord.
Heck yeah. Nice little snook.
Sideliner.
Good week of fishing.
Yeah. Very good.
That's
Nope.
a nope rope.
Yeah, nope.
I'm out.
What are you doing, Ozzy?
You must have got it with the bow.
Yeah.
Its head looks like it's up, didn't it?
Yeah, a little
Yeah, I
bit.
think
Wow, that's a nice flounder.
That's a good one. Old dinner plate.
Hamworth.
Oof.
you don't see those very often.
Nuh-uh. That had to be exciting. A lopper.
Lapis. That little cruise?
Man, south. I like the color on that one.
Yeah.
Pretty cool reflection. Jesus.
Man,
Trouter.
fired up.
Yeah, I got some good ones. Nice red.
Tyler.
Very nice.
Good deal.
I love it.
Good week of fishing, y'all. I bet you this week's going to be even better.
I'm excited.
And the next week's going to be even better than that. All right, so again, we've got the Ho 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 Fishing for Doe coming up in less than 2 weeks now.
To say we're like, what, 12 days?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Holy smokes.
That is crazy. An event that we didn't really think that was going to happen again.
Nope.
And it's happened. Thank you to all the sponsors for putting it on. We're excited to have the Florida Redfish series here with their fancy trailer and all their cool gadgets, and that Fishing Chaos app that they use is really neat. We actually have a video for those of you that are going to be fishing the tournament or interested in fishing the tournament and wondering how you enter your fish. Check this video out, and it gives a good explanation on how to weigh your fishing or measure your fishing.
Something like that.
Enter the fish.
Enter the fish in.
Alrighty, ladies. We are going to go over how to upload a catch. How to upload a catch in Fishing Chaos. So you can download the Fishing Chaos app to your phone if you haven't done so already. Please make sure you've done so. And then you go into your dashboard. So you can hit the three little hamburger thing or three little line thing in the upper right hand or left hand corner, and you can click on your dashboard. That's going to show you anything that you're involved in. Obviously, we have a bunch of lists because we run tournaments and trails. Oops, sorry. Tournaments and also fish as well. So there's a lot of stuff in here, but we're going to select Caddo. So your list shouldn't be very big, only the stuff that you fish. And then when you pull up Caddo's Lake, there's a Submit Catch button. So right there in the middle of the screen, you're going to see Submit Catch. You're going to click that button. And this is where you type in your fish. So you're going to type in how long it is. And we can go down to the 1/8 inch. So we got 14 1/8, 14 1/4, so on and so forth. Anything between 14 and 18 is what we're doing this on. And if you have more than 4 fish over 18, you got to submit your largest one or your smallest one over 18, because you can't have 5 18-inch fish here. So just keep that in mind too. So you should have anything between 14 and 18, and if you're lucky enough to have a 5 fish 18-inch limit, you'll want to measure your smallest 18-incher, take a picture of that one, and then send that one off back into the lake. So how you want to take your picture: left eye up. So if you were the bass, you are the bass's mind. It's the left side of the bass. If you're looking at the bass nose to nose, your nose to their nose, it would be the right side of the bass, but it is the left eye of the bass, as if you are the bass. So left eye up, left side up. On the board, mouth fully closed, not partially open, not all the way open, has to be fully closed. The nose needs to be touching the front of the board that we are going to supply everyone to be on the same page. You would then put in your link. So let's say it is a 18-inch fish. Or let's just say it's 17-inch fish. Okay? We put in a 17-inch fish. You can put in any notes that you want. One nice note that, if you don't mind while you're submitting, just to know what your weight is, if you look across the Gator Track board that we bought for everybody to use, the golden rule, we bought the board that also tells you the weight. A 17-inch fish on here is 2 pounds 12 ounces. So you would put 2 pounds 12 ounces. And we will go through and verify the picture, make sure the mouth is fully touching, the thing is touching the front of the board.
You catch all that. Good luck.
Good luck. Now, that video is just over 5 minutes long, so what we're going to do is we're going to post it right after the show is over on our Facebook page. It's a YouTube video you can find, but we'll post a link for it so you can check out the full thing. Just want to give you guys kind of a glimpse on the app itself and how everything will be conducted. So, but it's got some good details in there, how to use it, and
great instructions.
Very good. So, all right, Billy. So, airboat fishing report. Now, the days have been kind of different. We didn't go out today. Winds are a little strong.
Yep. Made it out the past 2 days. One thing I did really see, it would have been, we had those 2 super low days. What was that, 3 days ago? I don't know.
Yeah, 3 days ago, yeah.
As soon as we got our first real tide back, I was excited to see it. I was making my way out through the reef, and I found some dolphins out there. And
Are they walking?
They're darn near. It was on the incoming. They were rolled over on their side, but something I saw that was pretty cool is the amount of sheephead those dolphin were running. I literally thought it was a school of mullet. And
Really?
I do mean by every bit of 150 sheep's head.
Wow.
None of them big. They were all maybe 10, pushing 12 inches, but the abundance of them was pretty cool to get to see.
That's too cool.
Out there on the reef. I've never seen that many sheep's head all in one spot. I don't know if the dolphin brought them in offshore and just ran them into the flats or what it was, but it was pretty cool to get to see that.
I always like watching them play with sheep's head.
Absolutely.
Something about it.
Yeah, it's a different hunting for them versus mullet or anybody else.
Now, what about redfish? What's the trend of redfish on those low tides that you've been seeing?
The trend on redfish for me, I was not seeing a whole lot on the outside as far as the reef itself. In those outer islands, I was finding more everything into the grass beds. The lower tides, they seem to have pushed way back into the grass bed areas and sitting in very shallow, what we would call a deeper pocket, which probably isn't any more than 8 inches. But they were sitting way back there, and it was gorgeous sight. I mean, saw some stud redfish.
Yeah.
Playing off of Fish Creek just south of it and just north of it, pushing into P Pass area, was moving some good wakes through there. Couldn't quite see what they were, whether it was snook or redfish, but you can definitely tell it was a larger bodied fish. But definitely some nice fish to be caught.
I know, was it Saturday I ran trips or Sunday? Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday, when I was on the airboat, I stopped in the Rock Island Channel. It was really the only area you had to stop,
water.
just outside of it. And as I'm drifting, redfish, trout.
Off the channel.
Redfish, trout. Yeah, they literally just found the deepest spot they could find in between the
That's pretty cool.
outer and the inner islands.
They're waiting on that tide to come back in to suck up against the warm rocks.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Yep, you're right.
Hanging out in that depth, waiting on that incoming tide.
So a couple of questions for next week.
Yeah.
Do they have to submit a launch photo?
No launch photos needed because there's going to be a member from the marina at each site.
Yep, we will be there for the shotgun starts.
Yep.
Are you going to actually bring the shotgun this year?
Yes. I'm just not going to do it on top of a tall rock.
Charles says he's been tearing them up on the inside and artificial.
Really?
Yep.
Nice. Very nice.
What kind of artificial are we talking here, Charles?
Yeah, I mean, at least give up something.
Yeah. What else we got, John?
That's it.
Snook's out of season now.
Officially happened, didn't it?
I'm glad too. I'm glad. That was a slow snook season.
It was. I don't know if I actually saw any brought into the docks.
So, I mean, a couple here and there.
Yeah. I know the guides weren't really fishing for them specifically.
Yeah. There was a short period of time where, they were doing decent out there in the outer islands, and then, that first cold front hit kind of early, so.
Yeah, they're all sitting in Blue Water Springs now.
Yeah.
Yeah, go to the fish bowl if you want to go see a snook. There's a bunch.
There's definitely some big ones that go up there during the winter time. Big tarpon too. I've seen monster tarpon up there.
Oh yeah. I mean, shoot, that was one of my favorite fishing spots as a kid. Literally right there, like where it Y's off in the Homosassa. You go left to Halls River.
Yes.
You got those rocks around that post. We used to sit up there all day long and catch snook, redfish, and drum.
Yep,
I mean, all day.
So I see Slayer paddle tails and chartreuse and glows for artificials.
Can definitely see the glows going.
For sure.
Very nice.
All right. Billy, any tips that you would give for kayakers that would be launching out of, we'll go John Brown and here. We don't really play around towards the end of the road too much.
Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of information on Ozello North per se. If I was launching out of John Brown, you know, depending on if the water temps stay as cool as they are, I'd have a hard time not going further back into Salt River. Like heading towards the Crystal River side, get back there in those needle rush areas where the creeks get very tight. I mean, I've spent a lot of years back there, many years ago, fishing that area, and it was always enjoyable because the waters themselves are pretty dark. You really don't see the fish until it's close to you, and the dark colored reds, they are stunningly beautiful.
Yeah.
Gorgeous fish to come out of those dark waters.
Yeah, the whole Salt River, you know, working towards Homosassa, Game Creek, Mud Creek, that whole area, this time of the year, to me, it's like the perfect transition point between the different temperatures. And
absolutely. I mean, some of those little feeder creeks back there are spring fed, so you're getting nice 70, 72 degree water to come out of there. And if it's not spring fed, it's mud bottom, which is absorbing that heat from the sun a lot more than the crystal clear hard bottoms will. And those fish they'll crowd back there. Get to see some good fish to cast at.
I gotta admit, it's gonna be kind of boring now watching everybody stress how to get their trout, redfish, and ladyfish.
Yep. Sticking it down to 1 to 2 species.
We're gonna have to bring the ladyfish back next year. Not this year, next year. That one was fun.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, well, we're gonna hit a commercial break. When we come back, we're gonna talk some more fishing, and we're gonna give away some free stuff. We'll be right back. Alrighty, guys. All right.
So if you were going to launch out of the marina kayak fishing, where's your go-to? Not specific, because we're not trying to give anything away, but you working west, you working east? I have seen some good stuff looking west.
Are you talking about for the tournament?
For the tournament. If you were going to launch out of here for the tournament, out of the marina itself, where are you headed?
If I'm entered into the snook pot, if I'm entered in the snook pot,
that'll change everything.
I'm working. If the tournament was tomorrow, I'm working east.
Heading east.
I'm headed east, and I'm working artificial and mud minnows really hard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really hard. Yep. And I'm covering a lot of ground.
Well, after seeing that 5-foot-long snook last season, I think I'd be heading west.
As of right now, you know, like with that little front that pushed through and the cloud coverage today, I think that's what I would be doing. If it's real sunny, we got a lot of sunshine, then
all bluebird sky kind of day.
I'm headed right to the mouth of the river, and I'm hitting all those outer islands out there.
Yep, pick them out point by point.
Yeah, especially if I'm in a pedal drive kayak. If I'm not in a pedal drive kayak, I'm fishing the canal.
Right. Hey, passing Hangover Island.
Yep. Floating a shrimp the whole time with an umbrella.
There it is.
Yeah, no, baits, you know, definitely mud minnows. I think I'd take mud minnows over anything.
Especially if those are the two fish species you're targeting. Redfish and snook. It's going to be hard not to want to use mud.
If I'm working west of here, if I'm working the clear water, I'm bringing my shrimp. If I'm working the darker water, I'm using the mud minnows. Paddle tail, you know, a good darker paddle tail is going to be your best friend.
And with these waters dropping into the 60s, would it be worth tossing top water? Old top dog across the surface in the morning?
No.
No?
No, I wouldn't waste my time.
Those fish are too cold.
Yeah. Now what I might do is I might use the top water as like an indicator.
There you
I
go.
just don't think you're going to get much of a reaction out of them, but
You may find a wake.
Yeah, you'll find a wake. You might see some pushes on your bait, but I would have that paddle tail ready, or that mud minnow actually. I would have that mud minnow dangling in the water behind me, throwing my top water.
Ready to recast.
Yep, and I would throw that top water rod in the water, grab my other rod, and
Throw the
cast
whole thing
that
away.
one. Yeah. Now, I don't know if I'd mess around a whole lot with top water. Again, it depends on the temperatures. The way the trends are going. Let's take a look at this actually. Let's see. So
I immediately jump on the Windy app.
again, we are not sponsored by them, but we need to,
Yeah.
because it is the most useful tool.
If y'all haven't downloaded the app, it's free. You can always buy into it, but it is so helpful, so useful for this area. Nice thing is if you're reading your tide charts and you see you have a good incoming tide starting at noon, but your Windy app's showing a strong east wind, you can count on that tide being late. Vice versa. That's what I like about it, being able to compare the data.
Compare the data.
Do people need to pre-order mud minnows?
Yes, I definitely would. Yes.
Yeah, doesn't hurt. At least if we have a good pre-order count, we know, roughly of what we need to order to have ready for y'all.
Yep. You know, it's gonna be a toss-up. It's gonna be real interesting. I mean, as of right now, they're calling only high 60s.
Of which day?
All next week.
Yeah.
Monday 66 high, 40 low, and it stays consistent throughout the week. It's going to depend on sun. It's going to depend on sun and clouds.
Yeah.
I got
So-
68 for Thursday and next week.
60.
So it's a warming trend, but it's still going to be in the 50s at night. So I don't think that water's going to...
You say a warming
drastically-
trend. It goes from 66 to
63 to 68 is a warming trend. 63, 64,
It won't
66,
change.
68.
I need to see what it's going to do after that. Which mine doesn't go any further than that, though. Yeah, no, it's going to be, to me, it's going to be anyone's game. The way outer islands, I think, are going to be a waste of time.
Not that you're going to want to paddle that far anyways.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. But, those barrier islands, the mouth of the river, P Pass,
P Pass is an underrated area.
it is, big time.
It truly is an underrated area. I find more people fishing in the middle of St. Martin's than I do in P Pass. I don't know if it's the fact of the fear of running aground or what it is, but you don't see a whole lot of through traffic there.
Yeah. I think this year the more popular spots will be here and John Brown.
I agree.
And see, I'd rather fish out of Pirates Cove.
Really?
Yep.
In the colder?
Yep.
Really?
You're heading east, ain't you?
Depending on how cold it is.
Yeah.
If it's 65, 68 during the day, I'm going west. Bear Island, ton of potholes out there, some nice oyster bars and some hard bottom mixed in.
There is.
Yeah.
There's a lot of structure out there, and I think Bear Island's 3/4 mile paddle.
Yeah.
From the Ozello Causeway.
Yep, sets you right there next to Char
If
Island
it's
and all
super
that.
cold, then yeah, I'm going east. I'm going to fish some of those deeper channels where it's super shallow on the side and it's really deep in the middle. And there's some places up back east that get like that.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. It's going to be good and spread out. I can tell you that.
Yep. And be excited because I'm running airboat towards that day.
No scouting reports that day, Billy.
No scouting reports.
All right, Billy, let's give away some stuff. What do you say we give away an airboat trip for 2?
For 2.
For 2.
I like it. I like
Yep.
it.
So anyone that's coming in to fish this kayak tournament, hope you win.
And I'll take you the day after.
Do we need to make an announcement on here that the boat ramp on Saturday the 13th will be closed?
Sounds like you just made the announcement.
Yep. To boat trailers.
Correct.
Yep.
No launching out of here for the day of the kayaks for motorboat and boaters.
Correct. We're saving it just for the kayakers.
Yep.
Let's see. All right. So we're giving away an airboat ride for 2 guests, 1 hour.
Hopefully y'all have flexible schedules.
First 12 people that can answer correctly. What do we got here?
How far is it, as the crow flies, from the marina to the mouth of the St. Martin's River?
That's such an open-ended question. That's an open.
How many islands are in Cities County?
All right, I got a good one. What is the name, and you have to spell it correctly, though.
Oh, I'm out.
What is the name of the app being used for the ho-ho-ho fishing for dough to enter your catches? What is the name of the app being used for the ho-ho-ho fishing for dough? Very, very well known in the Florida Redfish series.
Yep. And it was just on the screen a few minutes ago.
Yep. So the first 12 people to answer that one correctly is going to have a chance to win on the Reel of Fortune, an airboat ride for 2.
You may or may not have to spell it correctly because John can't read anyway, so it's like,
Yeah, well,
as long as it's
I was just
phonetically
Googling how to
spelled,
spell it properly.
as long as it's phonetically spelled, we can understand it. Yeah, we got it.
Yeah, because I mean, I've seen the second word spelt 2 different ways.
Yep. Yep.
But I think it's spelt the correct way, if I'm not mistaken.
Whatever that is.
Yeah, with a Q.
Get on that Google search, figure out what that app is. Could be on the airboat with me.
Ooh, or me.
Or him.
Well, apparently everybody knows how to spell.
Look at there.
They're better than we are.
They're going too fast for me to keep up.
How many are we up to?
I'm up to 3.
All right.
I'll come back over here so you're not by yourself, Billy.
I appreciate that.
Let's check out some of these rods.
Kind of lonely over here.
So these are all rods that can be won through the raffle. Lots of awesome raffles for this one.
Yes, there is.
There's some cool stuff.
Yep. Yes, there is. I like some of the color combos on these
Yeah.
rods. That's a sweet green.
You know what my favorite one is? I think we're going to do this one as an auction, though. Oh, let me get it.
Does it match me?
It does match you, actually. You know, with the new coach of the Florida Gators, I think this one's only appropriate. This is going to be one of just a couple auction items. So we're going to do a Florida Gator themed rod collection here. You got your orange with your blue wrap, and then you got your blue with your orange wrap.
How about it?
That would look pretty cool on every Florida Gator fan's. I know Charlie Harris Jr. is all over this one. He's a huge Gator fan, right, Charlie?
Man, they don't have any garnet and gold in there. Believe that?
They're all broke.
Brutal.
But no, seriously, if you're a Gator fan, how cool would it be to have matching
Yep.
Gator rods on your boat?
Be pretty slick.
So whoever our Gator fans are, that one's going to be an
Get
auction
your raffle
island.
tickets ready.
No, this one's going to be
Oh, yeah,
auction.
auction,
We're going to
yeah.
auction this one off, and we're going to find some other Gator stuff to include in it, too. John said he's going to put in his season tickets for next year.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Those are mine.
Mighty nice of John.
All right, I got 12.
Got 12.
There's some grouper rods in here, too.
Oh, snap.
All right,
To the wheel.
to the wheel.
You ready, John? So we're starting off with Abyss battery as number 1.
All right, I got number 1, Mike Dunning.
Bahio.
Kyle B.
Extreme Decalz.
Raymond Cruz.
Bubba.
James Curry.
Nature Coast Financial Advisors.
Tyler Jacobs.
Extreme Foam Decking.
Jeremy Derringer.
Marker 48.
Jerry Rose.
OKM.
Scott Parrish.
Submerse.
Charles Harris.
Power-Pole.
David A.
State Farm with AgentAbyss Matthews.
Paul Jensen.
Florida Redfish Series.
Chris Dunning.
And that makes 12.
All right.
I can count.
Without taking off his shoes.
Was that all 12?
That's 12.
I have
Here,
7 fingers.
I spun it last time. You spun it this time.
Oh, man. You got a hold of it?
I got a hold of it.
And we're going.
The whole building's
Come
shaking
on,
right
Bubba.
now.
Come on, Bubba.
I want to see Charlie win. Let's let Submerse.
I don't remember.
Submerse. Oh, Bubba. Who was
What's the
Bubba?
number? 1, 2,
man.
3. Number 4. James Curry.
James Curry, one of the
All right.
sponsors of the Ho 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 Fishing for Dough. Battle Creek Boat Works.
Going airboat.
Come on, man. Bring that G-Daughter. All right, brother, man. Billy, another great show.
Absolutely. Appreciate y'all joining us this evening.
We'll be back next week, and we're going to bring, I think next week we should bring some kayak anglers on in this, and we're going to have a big kayak forum on this.
I like that. I like that.
That'd be pretty cool. Do a big round table.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Let's do that one. So
Battle of the Yackers.
Battle of the Yackers. All right, guys. Thank you for watching Fish Talk Live. Thank you to the sponsors, and most importantly, thank you to all. And don't forget, tomorrow, officially tomorrow, we're going to start carrying mud minnows again.
Yes.
So stop by and get those little slimy critters. All right, we'll see you all next week.
See you next Tuesday.